Welcome back to Savage Zombies, everyone. Last week we had a fun adventure as the party spent a lot of time talking about where they're going to sit in the van and who's sitting with who. Then made their way down towards the mariners and met the ship full of various sailors where the party was able to make some bit of alliances what they could, helping themselves get some supplies, maybe get a special, not a closed radio channel to speak with the mariners they had met. Came back with supplies. Frankly, not a lot happened yesterday. Oh yes, and the marina fiasco as you guys decided to swing by the marina and got chased out by octopus zombies. But apart from that, the party was successfully met the mariners and headed back to the LARP camp, where once again we will pick up another day later, where you guys are gathered together to figure out what you wish to do today. Once more, everyone is gathered about their area, looking at each other. Lord Chadwick is seeming to be teaching some of the new recruits how to handle their weaponry, as you're seeing that more of the less LARPers are starting to learn how to use the gear in the area effectively to defend themselves. As he looks over and goes, "Ah, my good friends, I see you have returned today! And how was everything gone? I believe you said you did well with the manners when you had returned to camp."
Yeah, they seemed very cordial.
They had Pokemon.
No, that's right. I gave you the
yes.
Pokemon crate.
Just a big
Also,
yellow
I
crate
just
with
wanna-
Pokemon's face on the side, with Pikachu's face on the side.
Carly, I feel like you had said something about wanting to have a conversation. Did you want to have that the night before or later?
The morning's fine, and you're the one driving that conversation because Hummingbird isn't gonna say anything.
Alright, never mind then.
No conversation.
She's
Gotcha.
gonna have it. She's just gonna... You know what she's gonna do.
You're getting dirty looks all night.
She didn't do anything yet.
But yes, as you guys gathered yourselves together, Timmy will also approach. Are you all planning to do some more resource gathering today, or are you just chilling at the camp?
How are we looking on resources?
We're doing kind of okay. I mean, supplies are always, useful to get. I suppose if you wanted to head down to one of the malls or something, we could see if there's any spare weaponry or, items we could gather. Or, also the radio channel with the army said if you guys were still interested in Argus, you could see what that's about.
That one sounds more important than a fucking mall.
It's a bit of a drive, is all.
More things to kill in a mall.
Not if the people putting zombies and rounding them up are fucking evil. And there's a lot of people to kill. Rounded up zombies and evil motherfuckers.
She shrugs. Alright.
Apart from that, too, we may have been having issues with the prisoner faction.
As in, what kind of trouble?
Some of our other scouts have had altercations.
And how bad are the altercations?
A few people didn't make it back.
Do you know know why that was the case.
I think that they're expanding their territory.
But in like a robbery?
What? No, I mean they're taking more of New York City.
Territory reasons then. Got it.
Mhm,
Okay.
I think it's a little worrisome.
I'd agree with that.
Hummingbird's checked out of this conversation is playing Flappy Bird on her phone.
Well, sounds like if we're going to be having a dispute, it's going to be lasting regardless of whatever we do. That might be something we have to look into first.
I'm gonna pull up the New York map. You said that Argus is in.
You can see it on the map, Andy. It's on the right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're at the international airport.
Hmm.
We ever get any information from that machine gun guy we were with in the first few weeks of this about what Argus might be up to?
Machine gun guy?
Oh, Scott.
Oh,
Timmy, have you asked
I didn't bother
Scott?
to remember his fucking name.
He said that he has no clue. He's only been with Argus for a day before this all happened.
Could Liz roll for like an intelligence check just to see if she knows anything about Argus?
You can roll me a general knowledge. It's going to be at a -4 since I'm only letting you roll period because you have military background.
Yeah.
Right, but I'll allow you to make a roll because this is a mercenary group, so you may have heard about it, but it's unlikely to get any info past that. It'll be tough.
Surprisingly, it rolled a lot better than I thought it was going to. Oh, I actually exploded.
Yeah, you need to explode twice. You would have had it.
Damn. Sorry, guys.
It was meant to be a tough check,
But
Andy.
isn't
Like I
that
said,
no
you don't
fun?
know anything. Like you know the basics that they're a mercenary group, but you don't know much past that because you
I
were
don't know.
way
that
too
just
old when
doesn't
they
feel
were
like much
formed.
fun.
I would say one person though that might have more info is possibly Dr. Elizabeth, which was the woman that Scott Ashboard was meant to guard.
I don't know that.
Hmm?
I don't know that.
I know you don't know that, but some of you do.
Some of us know what?
Elizabeth, the woman that Ashboard was guarding at the beginning of the game. She might have some
Cade
clues
will
since
go-
she hired them. Or at least her
Cade will
husband
go,
did.
Hey, what?
I said Cade will go Osco. I can't move my token.
Really? Game's unpaused.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's everybody else moving their tokens.
Want to reload.
I'll move your token. I can.
He'll go over to her and. Hey.
Oh,
Sorry.
Cade, right?
Yeah.
Can I help you?
I wanted to ask a few questions about Argus. Do you know anything about them?
I mean, not a ton. They are a mercenary company that does hired work for bodyguard work, international fights. They're not the most scrupulous, but at the same time, they're been worse. Independent mercenary groups, right? They have their issues.
Go on.
Their leader, though, is known to be a bit of a, what's the term? Hard ass, I suppose?
Why was Scott hired to protect you specifically?
Oh, well, he's actually protecting me due to my husband. He was a head researcher at a high-level research facility. Scientist. We actually met in our studies back in university.
Do you know where your husband has been?
I don't know where he is at the moment. Lately, though, he was off in South America for some reason.
I don't suppose you know maybe anything else about why Argus would be transporting zombies, would you?
Pardon, what? She says just shocked.
I don't know, that's possibly they're gathering zombies around in the airport. Apparently that's the symbol that was seen there.
If they're gathering zombies, the only thing I could imagine is they're doing it because, well, someone hired them to do it. I highly doubt they're doing it for any of their own purposes. None of them are, well, scientists of any nature. They're mostly just, hired guns.
Okay. Alright, if there's nothing else, then thanks for the information.
Of course.
He'll head on back. Mainly to the majority of the people around who's like talking about the situation, but he'll I believe Argus are just a hired mercenary group. If they're doing anything, it might be for some other group entirely. Elizabeth made it seem like they wouldn't really be doing it out of their own cause. More just another job. He'd make sure Amber is at least also there for that conversation as well.
Okay, fair enough. Well, Amber would just look over and goes, well, I mean, if they're hunting zombies down for some reason, if you're going down there, your best bet is to figure out maybe who they're working for then. At least that's my guess. They capture one alive, maybe you can gather that kind of info. That or, spy on them and see if you can notice anything where, I don't know, they have packaging on their boxes with the zombies, or however they're transporting them.
I'm gonna look to Red and say, how much you wanna bet whoever they're working for is responsible for all this? This isn't an actual bet. Out of character, this isn't an actual bet. She's just...
Coincidence is too coincidence for me.
Agree.
Before she turns away, she'll the conversation will end, and then she'll just look back at her and smirk once before turning back away.
Don't you fucking dare.
I ain't saying shit.
I can tell what's on your mind. I've known you too long.
I can tell what's in your pussy.
Fucking Christ.
Jesus.
Behave yourself.
Xavier chokes on his spit.
Liz Nice chokes on her cigarette.
Right.
Under my
okay.
breath, but alright, I guess all of China knows.
Cade's unfazed.
I did not know it was under your breath.
Alright, well, I need to kill something. Come on, let's go then.
What was whose territory was expanding again?
The prisoners is what you were told.
Prisoners? Okay. They're on separate directions. Do we have a third thing?
You can head to the mall just to pick up general weapon supplies and other supplies to see if there's anything available.
Am I able to quickly grab some bullets from the camp? Or is it none?
This LARP doesn't have bullets. It's part of their biggest problem, right?
You
They're
need
the-
bullets. Liz has backup. Liz has a full supply of herself.
Is this some small bullets?
45 ACP is medium.
He's talking
So-
about his
He
gun.
has a
Like,
Colt.
Yeah, Colt 1911 is medium. I know because I use the medium bullets as well for both.
Yeah, he'll need some medium bullets.
How many do you want?
Fuck does it say medium?
Liz just opens up her locker and you just see a magazine for an M16, a magazine for a 1911,
He needs
2 crates of bullets, and a medical kit.
Do you have 8 spare bullets? If that's alright.
Darling, if you need more, you can take some more.
It's okay. It's fine.
All right.
because I forgot
Liz
you have
will-
0 spare bullets. You just have your magazines.
Do you want a spare magazine at the very least?
I have one.
All right. And Liz will take out 8 bullets and she'll fill up a clip and
How
she'll
many-
hand it
How many bullets do
7.
you have?
91.
Oh.
Well, 91 spare, not including the guns she has loaded. And
Hey,
the
Ken.
one that Red has.
I will take 8.
All right.
Hey, Cade.
Yeah.
That stuff you grabbed yesterday was for your sister, right?
Yeah. Why?
Just curious.
Kind of doesn't say anything to that.
Ooh.
So are we decided on August or the prisoners?
Well, August sounds a little bit more time sensitive. We could just simply keep our scouts from going up north until we come back and help deal with it.
Or
That's
just,
probably a good idea.
you know, send better scouts. How hard is it to not fucking get close enough to get shot?
Sniper
Yeah,
takes
some-
out fucking Loretta immediately.
Didn't you get shot last time we fought the church?
Yeah, because they slammed into us in a fucking van. That's different.
Right.
I mean, they could.
Okay, Leprechaun, I'm gonna need you to tone it down when you talk to my sister.
They could deploy a variety of different tactics to ambush scouts. I think they just didn't expect it. And now that we're aware, we just.
As-
An unaware enemy is an easy kill.
As you say that, Timmy kind of perks up. Actually, from what we understand, the prisoners are using some surprisingly sophisticated tactics.
Like.
Ambushes, fake calls of people in need, and landmine explosives.
And mine.
What the fuck?
How
Civility.
the fuck do they get landmines?
And
That's
why
from
don't
what-
we have some?
From what I understand, that they're making them.
They're making zip bombs. Or not zip bombs,
Pipe bombs.
IEDs.
Yeah,
IEDs.
IEDs, yeah.
It doesn't surprise me.
Hummingbird quickly grabs her phone, Googles how to make a bomb, starts watching a YouTube video.
That would be a good way to get it on the government search list.
Red is just
Except
gonna
now it
take a
doesn't matter.
long sigh.
Are there zombie survival YouTube channels at this point?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's funny you think that the internet servers are somehow still miraculously still working, but
That's what I thought.
Well,
Are they?
Said otherwise.
Hummingbird, if you really want to know how to make an IED, well, you need some explosive powder, some kind of shrapnel like screws, pins, or whatever, and a tube, and then maybe
That's
a fuse if you're interested. in
That
throwing
small little island is.
I got it.
Right.
Pardon, Storm?
Is that small island the prison? Like that's
Yeah, that's the actual prison.
Yeah, so they like cross the bridge into like the area.
Yeah, well, like the prison's their main fort, just like the park
Yeah.
is your main fort, and the pink, the purple around it is their
The territory.
is their territory. Yeah.
Do we know the mob's like main area, like their base, or no?
You wouldn't be aware of that one, like, because it's not an obvious, like, you wouldn't even know where the LARPs was if you weren't there, because it's not an obvious. It's like the Mariners, right? Like, you didn't know where the Mariners' main base was. Technically, they don't have one, but
Okay.
because and you wouldn't know where the NYPD's is nor the bikers, because there's nothing obvious about it.
Okay.
Like the military was obvious. It's the fort.
Yeah.
Right? And yours is only obvious because that's where you ended up.
Does
What was the name of the
press-
admiral again?
Hmm?
What was the name of the admiral?
Oh, the admiral. His name was Admiral Conrad.
Is there like a big church or something in?
There's lots of churches over there.
I know, but there's like a major one.
Nothing that would be obscenely large compared to any other church.
St.
They
John's
could-
Cathedral.
They could also be less localized.
I can't believe Heath just called all of Staten Island racists. That's crazy.
What happens? It is Staten Island. It is Staten Island.
And all of
Break that
Manhattan. All of Manhattan is mobsters. All of the Bronx is bikers.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Queens are nothing
Yes.
but police brutality.
Cops and prisoners, yeah.
Cops and robbers.
Look, there was some logic to why I did where I did. Mobsters in Manhattan's because it's literally worth like the rich or more. Church of Rapture mostly was just because that was the last spot I hadn't filled in, to be honest. That was just because I hadn't put anything in Staten Island yet. And the prisoners is because that's where the prison is. And I
Well,
put-
we just keep our scouts from going north. I want to go investigate Argus. I feel like that might be a little bit time sensitive.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Plus, the army would definitely appreciate if we investigated. I think it's worth looking into at the very least.
Yeah, the army's barely
Not
able to
taking
hold
another
its own
side
off the-
detour into a fucking aquarium. For no
No, it's all
goddamn
right.
reason.
You'd rather go to a zoo.
Listen, we won't go to any aquarium, Red. I promise you. We'll just
Okay.
go and stop by the Bronx. We'll just drop by the Brooklyn Zoo or something. It'll be fine.
There is a question.
They fish there?
Yeah, they probably have fish there.
Okay.
There is a question I want to ask. We're never returning to that aquarium, right? If we're not, what the fuck was in there? Like, is there anything worthwhile in the
No.
aquarium, Heath?
You could have got like some minor stuff. Mostly it was if you had brought back one of the zombies, that could have gave you some hints, right? Like bringing back the octopus zombie could have had some research value to it.
I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah.
Like dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Alive better, dead. Like again, it's nothing your camp can do, but other camps like the military would have people that might actually be able to get something out of it. Like anyone with like actual research and doctors in it.
Okay.
Right? Like there are variations, like if you find super zombies, and I would assume you share the super zombie news with like, your allies.
Yeah.
Like the
No.
military would probably mention that as something that they might look into if you could capture a specimen.
We would warn them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can take mutated zombies and give them to our allies for favor and stuff.
Yeah, and maybe get some hints on what they can do and maybe figure out any of their weaknesses or bonuses to them, right? Basically, if you capture a zombie that's weird and take it to a place for research, or if one of you guys are capable of research, I think Zach actually has the skills he needs to do it.
Is research a specific skill?
I think so. I think it's a science skill. I think it's science specifically, but let me double check.
I am okay at science.
Yeah, the skill would be science.
Oh, there is a research skill.
Oh, there's the...
Damn.
Well, research is more like looking into news articles and finding information.
Yeah.
I mean scientific research when I say research, not like I'm looking into history. Research is more like looking for historical things. Right? But the science skill is more for, like, you know, xenobiology is literally in there. So a science check would be able to maybe, like, it wouldn't be something you could do overnight. Like, it would require you to, you know, your party to rest for a few days and you actually to do it. And in the LARP station, you would have massive disadvantages because you do not have a facility. But if you were able to get to a hospital or something, you might be able to glean some information with better checks. Right?
Yeah, because I minored in zombies. So that makes sense.
Perhaps like the hospital here.
Well, you're still a doctor, right? Yeah, I mean, there is a hospital, but, you know, it's in your zone, but it's not the dead safe zone, right? It's,
Yeah.
it's still possibly and especially since it's right on the edge of your border too, right? Like, you can research there, but it will take checks, and I will be rolling to see if bad things happen, for example.
Is it possible to expand our borders, like a safe border and stuff?
Yeah, if you do proper things to it. Well, not at the exact moment, but yes, the borders will change and alter as the game progresses, as you guys can expand it. And depending on how things go, you can even link up borders, like, say, LARP and the Army can technically link up, right? Because you guys are now official allies, so it is possible your borders eventually can link up and meet proper.
So we decided to do like a clear out between the two of us. We can like link our borders, sort of thing.
Yeah, but that's not something that happens overnight. Like, that's like weeks of like downtime stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because it takes a lot of time to clear out areas.
And a lot of people.
Indeed, more than just the 6 of you or 7.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people in the game.
Yeah, exactly. But those technically what it'll do is, because there actually is a mechanic for how to, like, you know, use your armies. I'll look into it more, and that's probably how border expansion will work.
Ooh.
Okay.
Like, there's actual army mechanics in Suede.
Well, I guess we take the van and head over to Argus.
Okay.
I don't get.
I guess we should keep the scouts from exploring any new territory. Just make sure they're cautiously reconning. That's the word.
Or reconnaissance.
Yes.
I think you were saying the word reconnaissance originally, but yeah.
And making sure they only cover up land that we've already got secured. Any new territory obviously brings more risks than we need.
Indeed, I think that might be best for us. We'll keep the area secured. But if you're heading down to Argus, good luck to all of you. Do be careful, though. It could be dangerous.
See,
Oh, I mean-
rounded up a bunch of zombies could be fucking dangerous.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and see if there's any hidden knowledge Chadwick has of his past life of Argus. And Chadwick, does the word Argus mean anything to you?
To Chadwick?
Yeah, see if he has any knowledge of his past life before he became
Sure.
delirious.
Why
fucking
not? That's the guy who fucking has literally lost his mind.
Yeah.
He's deleted all that information.
Sure. For shits and giggles, I'll have him make a check.
I can't wait to see the 8 raises.
It's definitely gonna be a -6 because he's crazy.
Remembers the day.
Oh, I know. An Argus is also a long-tailed pheasant.
Who the fuck asked?
Nope,
did.
not a clue. I'm sorry. August?
Can I give him a penny?
Is that some sort of troll name?
Asking the insane man in a suit of armor?
Actually, I think he was Greek, ain't he? That's Argus is like one of the Watchmen of the Gods or something.
Maybe. No, that sounds about right. You're onto something, Liz. It's Carter.
I took a minor in Greek mythology, in Greek history when I got out of the military. Good times.
Hummingbird's clenching her fists a little.
Do we want to try
Hummingbird, when someone has enjoyment, has hobbies she enjoys outside of combat. I completely fucked that up. I apologize.
Do we leave? Do we leave at night?
All right. Yeah.
To
I can
whom?
get the advanced. I'll get the advanced started.
All right.
Are we leaving at night? Maybe try to sneak our way there, since it sounds like they might be a little heavily armed. Or we try to go through the day to make it easier to get there.
Nothing really puts people more on edge than people sneaking around at night during a military operation. It's probably best we go during the day, so that way they can at least identify us as living people.
Right?
Oh,
They
we
can
sneak
identify the
in,
horses.
Knocking on the front door, not even knowing if they're just lunatics?
They're rounding up zombies. It's pretty obvious what they are.
I mean, I think anybody that joins the military is a lunatic, but
They're
Either way, we're
they're mercenaries. Technically, they're not part of the military.
well, to be a mercenary, most of the time you have to have army experience. So
Well, you
Yeah,
can open
I'm-
the door. I'll slide in through the back. I'll slide in through a fence.
either way I see it, we're diurnal. Ought to be nice and alert for any uncharted territory.
I don't know if I can tell who's sane anymore.
None of us.
Yeah, maybe.
The insanity's
I'd say
catching.
all it together.
maybe that's just the reason why we're all immune, is that we're just everybody else was too normal, and you have to be some sort of insane to not become infected.
It's like the terrible. It's the more realistic version of World War Z's movie, where instead of being like dying of a disease, the zombies won't fuck with crazy. But okay, so you guys are gathering back up in your van to make it down to the towards the airport. Now, first question to ask that's important. What's the plan exactly for going to go see them?
I thought you were asking about seating arrangements, and I was so excited.
We're so proud.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna stop you.
So I sit next to Red.
Do you sit next to her?
Red's
The
gonna
middle
hop in
seats
the
are
front
split.
seat and gesture for Alistair to sit in the side seat.
That's literally what I was gonna say. It's like, hey, Red, you want to sit in the front with me? Alistair, why don't you go and sit in the back for a little bit?
I always sit up front.
I know, but I
Not
want. Listen. I need you to keep the kids corralled for a bit. So
I do that all of the time anyway.
Hummingbird kicks Red's
Get
seat.
in the front seat. What are you talking about?
Fine, I'll sit in the back.
you can have your front seat later. Don't worry about it.
Hummingbird kicks Red's seat.
It's like noticeably
I'm gonna
harder.
take a little bit of sand out of her pockets and toss it back at her.
Why is there sand in your pocket?
Just the pocket sand. It just collects there.
Okay.
This just happens.
Never
jacket
deny the
pockets.
pocket sand.
Never deny the pocket sand.
I would never.
Why the fuck do you have shit in your pocket?
Why the
Ah,
fuck
my-
are you kicking my feet?
My eyes, man. She like rubs at her eyes, pissed off. Doesn't kick the seat for the rest of the trip.
Need a napkin?
I don't know what fucking fourth wall Lion just broke, but I actually feel like I have something in my eyes right now. So I have my glasses
Working.
off and I'm rubbing my eyes.
The thought of
It's
sand in your
working.
eyes caused it. That
Finally.
again.
Oh,
Cast
God.
a spell through the screen. Get down.
That's
My power
great.
only grows.
Praying to God Heron doesn't say that she puts a bug in your hair.
Do you have a napkin?
Yeah. He like
She
pulls one
take-
out of his pocket.
She takes it. Is it clean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not right.
Jeez.
Not right.
Yeah, rub your hands with this.
She wipes her eyes with it and hands it back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
What's our actual plan?
what is
Now
your
we've got-
actual plan? Yeah. Are you going straight to the airport? Are you planning to try to get to an area where you can scout out from a distance? Do you
I'll
want to?
scout out from a distance?
Yeah.
would-
Yeah, scouting sounds good.
Do you want to try to grab any supplies on the way there or back?
Wouldn't be the worst idea. Maybe if there's like a army
The mall or any
surplus or
kind of shop.
something, or the
Yeah.
yeah, the mall's not bad under idea.
If it's
either.
on the way. Just,
There's many malls. It's New York, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there any malls that we know that would have some decent supplies at the very least, like a?
The problem you're having is not whether you would find a mall with decent supplies. It's just how much have they been ransacked, right?
Yeah.
And you have no way of knowing until you go, right? Any mall you figure will at least be partially ransacked at this point, and the further out of your territory and closer to an enemy territory, probably decreases the odds of finding good stuff. Or like things that haven't been mostly ransacked.
So by, take a look. We got a van here. We can put stuff in while we continue on our way.
Yeah, we can supply somebody. Somewhere. I think it'd be a good idea at the very least.
And we've not
Even if
said-
it's just even just a hunting store or an outdoor sporting store would be.
Xavier physically perks.
Who do you think got the
You
most?
said-
Go ahead.
No, you first.
Oh, I was gonna go on a completely different.
Tangent.
Yeah.
Go on the tangent then. I was literally saying almost nothing.
Who do you think's got the biggest surplus of guns? It's obviously not the military. I'm thinking it might be the mobsters.
Depends on how well equipped Argus is.
Even
NYPD
then,
then after that.
For sure, the mob.
you think it's the mob?
For sure.
Hummingbird nods in agreement. Still fucking rubbing at her eyes.
You need it back.
I'm fine.
Well,
Fucking
cross on the
baby.
other hand. Oh,
It
sorry.
was like 5 fucking pieces of sand.
I don't know what else is in there. You're dirty as shit.
Yeah. No, you got in a fucking shower. It's not any more dirty than you.
I
Y'all
want
ain't
a
been-
hot
You don't have
shower.
to be cleaning?
It's
If
not
we ever
the
find
same.
if we ever find a creek, I mean, I have a bar of soap.
Community bar of soap. Thank you, Xavier.
Anytime.
Hummingbird
As much as-
gags. Like,
Everybody just has just shit in their pockets. Red has sand, and Xavier just has a bar of soap in his back pockets at all times.
Way more than that. Bar of soap, bird seed, several
Bird.
different collected plants, twigs.
He's basically got the cartoon pocket.
Cade, can you keep an eye out and see if you can find anything worth looting on the way there?
Well, he does have a flak jacket, doesn't he?
Yeah, sure. Am I just like looking out for buildings that don't look ransacked? Or
I
Or anything
mean,
that seems full?
again, tougher to say. So I'll make these checks depending on how you're doing. If you're going to be driving slow so he can actually get a look, then he can have a decent check. But if you're because you're driving slow, the drive check is tougher. Right?
I don't care. I don't care what
I
time.
mean,
we
it
do.
No,
is
I'm
wheels,
just
so-
letting you know how this is going to work, right? Like if you drive slow, looking for supplies, then it's easier to spot, right? His check will be easier, but the drive check's tougher because the zombies are able to possibly swarm and get over top of the car. If you
You can
drive
drive
faster, the zombies have a less chance of getting you, but it's obviously a lot harder to notice shit as you're whizzing by.
the faster is less riskier, so we can go
Well,
with
sure.
that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's basically the shtick is it's risk. Like the risk is, it's the drive check increases an encounter but gives you a less chance of finding shit. Right?
Fine.
Is how you're looking
I
at
have
it.
a pretty good roll.
Oh, dang it.
So Andy, you're going
Let's go gambling.
you're doing the normal
Yeah.
hardcore drive check, correct? Just move.
Yep, 500 the speed limit.
While
So-
we're out, I would also like to look for medicinal plants.
Well, that's
Drive.
not. How,
Perhaps
Judah?
perhaps
How?
Maybe they're in the car.
As I've
Look.
said previously, cities routinely will take not only edible but medicinal plants in order to garnish their streets.
I don't deny that, but
But I feel like you have to be on the street to do
to
that.
look at it. Whizzing by in a car, I'll allow a check, but it's gonna be very difficult to identify the right plant in a car at the speed. That's all I'll say.
Xavier, look under the car. Look under the seat. There's
No,
probably
no,
something
the-
driving
edible
fast
there.
because
You're
it's
driving
not
fast because it's less likely the zombies get you, but it lowers the odds of finding shit.
I'm gonna do the roll anyways because I think that's fun.
That's fine. Okay, so we'll do the drive check first because everything else might become moot.
Yeah,
Andy, you gotta let me state the things first.
fair enough. Sorry.
Because the drive checks are not flat because there are zombies on the street.
And just subtract the.
Yes,
total.
I know.
Where's the suspense?
I know. You pass, but you don't get a raise because it's -4.
All right.
Why is it -4?
Because you're not in the
Just fuck
safe
you.
zone.
No.
Like, when you're out of the safe zone, it's -4 because there are literally about what is it? What's the population of New York again?
A bit.
7 million.
Less now.
7 million? Yeah, so there's roughly 6 million zombies crowding the streets.
So we need a raise for us to like even. Oh, not a raise, a explosion for us to even succeed.
Well,
Not quite.
She has D8, so
Yeah,
D8, which is an explosion.
it
Or
could be a -4. It's also -4 because you're making Argus. It's a longer trip, right? It was a -2 and 3 when you went to the Marines because it's closer. But you're going a full, 8 miles. You pass regardless.
What does failing do? You just get into combat?
Yeah, you don't know yet. No, he's failed yet.
We
Oh,
don't know.
okay, saved.
All right. Now I'm
Okay.
ready to gamble.
Now, the checks are also going to be at -6 because you are whizzing by.
Don't care. I'm going for it.
Fuck 'em up. Surely.
Problem is, I don't know how to make it -6.
There's two at
Minus
The
2, minus
modifiers
4.
for better rolls.
Yeah, better rolls -2, -4.
Oh, cool. They're additive or subtractive.
Oh, it was so close.
Damn.
Good try. As I said, it was meant to be difficult because you are zooming at full speed, so it's hard to get an
Xavier got
exact
sand
check.
to the face too.
Heath, you misunderstand. I don't try because I necessarily want to succeed. I try because it's funny.
Fair enough.
real.
So you are able to
Xavier.
kind of whiz on by. Luckily, the zombies are unable to gather and get towards you. And you are able to make it towards the airport area. Now, how close are you planning to get to the airport before you park and, go on foot?
So we probably don't actually want to be too far away from the bed, since we don't want to be caught with our pants down if zombies start showing up, or Argus doesn't turn out to be the friendliest of groups. So maybe half a click out, which is like half a mile.
You go about half a mile out. Okay. So you park out about roughly half a mile, so you can see the airport pretty well in the distance. It is difficult to notice anything specific at that distance, obviously.
I have military binoculars.
Okay, well, if you have those, you can use those.
Oh yeah, I have one of those too now. Right? I
will
forgot.
use my
Let's fucking
binoculars.
go.
Hell yeah.
You may make me a notice check then, Storm.
Do they have like a military grade or is it standard?
Hmm?
Binoculars. I don't know if
I'm pretty sure they're just standard.
Then,
Yeah.
okay.
But, I mean, you don't really need military grade for this.
I don't know if there's better zoom on. Oh.
Okay. So with that, you are able to notice quite a bit happening as you look over. You notice that there are several dozen minimal Argus troops at the airport, kind of guarding the place, rifles in hand, looking around, making sure nothing comes by. And you see what looks to be what seems to be a truck pulling up towards the airport. And in the truck, you see what looks to be several of the Argus members bring out what looks to be this large wooden crate. I'll say with the raise, you are able to notice the crate seems to be shaking and wobbling as if something is in there and trying to not be in there.
It's an enclosed crate, right?
Yes, it's an enclosed crate.
Do I see any isolated Argus members? Maybe just like a few of them standing guard, like outside of, or scouting the perimeter or something. One that we could like ambush and only deal with like less than 3 or 4 or something.
Not at the airport itself.
Okay.
But you do see the vans moving in and out of the place.
Frequent?
I mean, you can wait and stay behind to see when one leaves, for example.
Do the vans also seem to be shaking or whatnot? They're just big vans that look like they could carry like people, right?
Yeah, they look a little more military grade, but nothing. It's not like they're looking like bulletproof or like super military, but they're black vans, right?
Yeah, more so I'm asking like, are they vans that can hold zombies, or are they just like vans?
No, they look like they got like the back area for storage.
Okay. He'll relay all that information and also add, it's possible those vans are what they're transporting zombies in. Maybe if we get one on the way out.
Wait, say that again? Sorry.
It looks like it could be that those vans are transporting zombies. Maybe we could like try and follow one on the way out or ambush it or something.
I feel like that's a good way to get shot at.
A lot of things that nowadays are a good way to get shot at.
Remind me, we're trying to be diplomatic? Are we trying to tussle? What's happening?
We don't know their intentions, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, for sure.
Probably shouldn't make their intentions angry, right?
No point spending bullets that we don't need to spend.
Plausible deniability is a lot more attractive when there ain't a gun at the end of it. So, yeah. Perhaps we should be a bit friendly. I mean, I'm sure if they could see us right now, they wouldn't be appreciative of us spying on them. Though, nothing's to say that they ain't looking for us. We're not being watched, right?
At the moment, you figure you're You know what? For shits and giggles, everyone roll me a stealth.
Oh God.
A mile away.
We're cooked.
You're a half a mile away. They won't be able to identify you, but there's a slow chance they'll be able to see something.
Critical failure.
Uh-oh.
Well, should I bother rolling? I will.
Double
Last name.
raises.
I can
if
raise.
everyone succeeds.
You can always Benny it there, Judah.
You
No,
can't.
No, I can't.
You can't not
You
eat
can't.
that.
Did we all succeed
Oh, yeah.
except for the crit fail?
I think we
Yeah.
almost all raised except for the crit fail.
That's awesome.
I can't believe this bitch tells the teacher we had homework due, and then is the one who didn't do the homework.
So, as you think, which are funnily enough, because Judah brought it up, just like, wait, can they see us? You just hear a... Judah, you just feel like there's like slight, like little, graze on your cheek, and followed by a bang.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
You've been shot at.
You've been shot.
He has your
Fucking
shot.
sniper.
You've been
Oh,
Donald
down.
Trump.
We got
Alex
snipers.
is immediately ducking down behind whatever
Yeah.
cover he can find.
Yeah, Hummingbird's doing the same.
The only cover he can find are the people next to him. He just kind of like slides in.
Whoever's not like crouching, Liz will get down, and then she'll just like reach up, grab the person that's not standing up, and just pull them down with her.
I
It's like,
assume we were on the roof, right?
Yeah, I would assume you were on high cover. Yeah, you found a convenient building.
Oh, we need to get them. They're clearly not friendly.
To be fair, if Judah had done anything other than a crit failure, I would have let it pass and not be a thing. But
Liz is going to immediately
It's just
check
so much higher
Xavier
chance
over.
for tough.
He was just standing on top of like the roof ledge.
Waving a flag.
No, I have it here. No, I already got the idea. It's like, how the fuck did they? And he reaches up for his head, and he kind of looks up, and he sees the slightest reflection of the glimmer of that fucking bike helmet he has. Oh, I knew I should have got that damn leather helmet.
You got sniper glint there, my friend.
Oy.
Bad idea. Let me look you over, and Liz is going to make sure that Xavier is actually okay.
We need
Don't
to
do that here. We need to move.
Right,
They are a
right.
little
I'm fine.
under the scope.
Fine.
Is he okay there, Heath?
yeah, he didn't get hit. The crit failure didn't cause damage. It's just they are very aware of you, and they probably didn't appreciate the spying.
Fair enough.
Man, and open my fox scar.
Well, chicks take
Harry's
scars
just
there,
gonna
right
start
there.
climbing
Or
down
guys.
the roof or however we got
right.
up.
Yeah, I'm
It's
going.
awesome.
Yeah, leaving.
Easy enough to get back to your van.
Now they know that someone's watching.
Yep.
At least.
Yeah, now they're gonna be on high fucking alert.
Uh,
Thanks, bird boy. Not even the fun birds.
Might I remind you, you're also wearing a helmet?
He ain't tall enough to be seen.
What
I
are,
ain't stupid enough to be seen either.
what are the fun bird?
I'm also weird, the fun birds, first of all. I'm also wearing a helmet, and I didn't get shot at. And I'm taller
I
than
guess-
you.
Then I guess it was luck of the draw. Except I guess it's the...
look, we can argue later. Can we just
They will argue.
relocate? That's probably a good idea.
We ain't arguing, I'm just getting accused.
Wish they
Listen,
had
we're all
birds.
alive, and I think that's a good accomplishment for right now. Especially considering we got a sniper scope right on us now.
I just can't believe they had the audacity to miss.
I'm saying. Ugh. Can we
Well,
just
let's
get back
keep
in the
right-
fucking car?
Well, let's just pray that they keep missing. Liz will get the car van started, and are we going to over there or not?
No, we're not going over there.
Not now.
What the fuck?
Great day trip, guys.
Experience.
Let's go drive over there and all roll new characters.
We might as well hit up a fucking mall. At least make something useful happen of the day.
We could
Yeah.
also wait until the night.
No, they're still gonna be on high alert. Only thing
And they're
waiting
probably
tonight to
gonna
do will
even-
get a shot in the dark.
Yeah,
They're probably gonna be pulling double duty if they saw us sneaking about.
Just for
follow one
another
of the vans,
fun,
see where they're going.
I'd say just for sake of giving you guys some info, anyone can roll me a general knowledge check as well.
I'm gonna critically fail this one.
anyone?
Everybody
That's-
can. Everybody can.
I have a D8. Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
Jeez.
Damn.
Nice.
Hell
Nice.
yeah. Wait, sorry.
yeah, I
common
actually
knowledge.
have a decent common knowledge. I
Common
forgot.
knowledge.
Good job. Jeez.
Very good.
I got a 19. I better get something useful out of this.
I mean, this is just for a minor thing of probably why you probably got shot at so quickly. You do remember, the prisoners have been expanding their territory.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
They've probably been prisoners. Yeah.
Like, they may have had confrontation with the prisoners or maybe even the NYPD at this point.
It seems like the area is kind of heated. So I feel like running into any faction might just be shoot first, ask questions later.
It's
Hey,
very...
Leprechaun.
Okay, I will say with the faction thing, because again, you guys all had the knowledge check, I'll let this bleed over. Oh, sorry, Carly. Just so you know, it depends who sees who's first. If they see you first and they think you're a threat, then yes. But, like, for example, if they saw just the doctor with no weapons, it might go differently. Also depends which faction sees you,
Yes.
right?
But
And-
but they might.
Are we
think
feeling
that
lucky?
where, we could be the prisoners, or I don't think the prisoners are obvious about the way they. Oh look, we're wearing all orange. We're all in prison jumpsuits,
Well, I mean the tokens will, but that's just so they're easy to identify.
Yeah, I imagine they swapped out of those clothes anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been known to change into pretend to be civilians and stuff. So
Yeah, like
Okay,
they have
do
done
we-
ambushes and stuff, so...
We have a radio, right?
You guys still have your radio in the van, yes.
Okay, DM, do you think that it would be easier to, like, pick up frequencies if we're, like, close to where, like, they have a radio? Like, because we're here, do you think it would be easier to, like, shift through and find whatever frequency they're communicating on?
it'd have to be an open one.
Yeah, if unless it's an open frequency, you wouldn't be able to find their frequency.
I don't think Argus would have
No.
a place like that.
Do you think that there's any
Sorry.
do you think that there's anything that I could do to try and find that?
You know what? I'll say... Let me just look at the skills here to see what's appropriate. There might be something. I'd say hacking. I'll count this as a type of hacking.
Okay, any negatives before I roll?
Oh God, yes, like massive negatives. This is a military.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to get to it, Heath.
I'm just give me a second. I'm thinking what the negatives should be. It's just gonna be a big one, because you are trying to get into a military grade hack site. I'm gonna say -6.
Is there any backwards compatibility knowledge that she's gained from previously making a line private?
It's
happened, right?
but it's very different thing to make a line private to hacking a line.
It's also a ham radio.
Yeah, it's also a ham radio. You're probably expecting they're using high tech shit.
Okay.
Like, I'm only allowing the attempt to be made, honestly, because realistically, Nano's character would have given you some info, right? So I'm going to let you say Nano's character gave you some info to allow this attempt to be made.
Oh.
You know, I gave it a shot.
It's
Right
worth a
on,
try.
yeah.
Yeah. If it helps, the minuses didn't matter. Yeah, it's difficult. Like, it is really hard to get the frequency. You figure these people have it. You figure the only way to probably get on their bandwidth is you'd have to get a hold of one of their actual radios.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use exactly one Benny on this, and
Charlie.
I was gonna joke about
No,
that.
no. See,
Okay.
does the
You know,
lady?
Do another one.
Does the lady y'all were with and the Scott fella?
Can I donate a Benny for fun?
No.
Okay, fair.
Would they have a radio for this? If they were tied to this organization? That might have been something to ask before we left out, but I didn't think of it. So now, at least.
I have an idea. Maybe if we could try and look around, see if we can find any places where they may have fought. One of them could have fallen, and we could take their radio if they never picked it up.
Well, we can follow one of the vans as they leave. See where it's going to.
I
Yeah,
think-
but we
I
can't. Go ahead.
was gonna say, I think the more we skulk about, the worse we look. We've gotta find a way to talk to them. Let them know that we're not one of the crazies from the prison.
They could be just as easily one of the crazies.
Nah,
It'd be crazy.
we cross that bridge when we get there. Oh yeah, we're a bunch of fucking well-adjusted people. Look specifically at Xavier when she says that.
Xavier avoids her gaze all entirely and just says, "Maybe we kind of have to let ourselves be found in a way then." People
I
like
ain't letting them
go
find
ahead.
them.
I don't
Yeah.
want
Well,
that.
I'm just saying we're not exactly desperate. I ain't saying that we should. It's just I struggle to understand how we're gonna talk to them when they probably will only feel comfortable if they have all the, well, guns in their hands, let's say.
That's why I'm suggesting maybe we look around, see if we can find one of their dead people and pick up a walkie-talkie off of that.
That's a good idea, Kane.
Looking
How's
for
that?
like,
For us, we're just looking through abandoned buildings and things.
As I said, do you think that the lady and that man you were all talking about with Argus would have a radio for this? I'd imagine they would.
I
See why
asked
they
her if she
wouldn't have
had
brought
any-
it up.
Yeah, she would
I
have brought it
also-
up, right? Because Cade did ask if
Well,
she had any.
she definitely wouldn't have a radio. And
Yeah.
Nano's character, if he had a radio, he's probably under a different frequency. Right?
Well, I mean, I still imagine he could reach somebody there.
Maybe. It depends how secure they're making their lines, right? Because, again, part of the reasoning is they... Like, some military doctrine is, like, you to keep your lines safe, you keep changing the frequencies after so long.
Yeah.
Right? Because it makes it hard. Because if someone ends up hacking it, then they got to rehack you again.
So we'd have to try and find one soon because they know someone's at least spying on them, at least.
Yeah, like, well, they... And again, it's very possible that they just assume you're one of the many crazies that, like you said, there are, you were probably mistaken as prisoners, because you figure based off the other stuff, they might have been looking in this area.
It's like one of those things where in a zombie apocalypse, you can't really trust anyone else except people you already know.
Yeah.
Like, it's... You can't give them the benefit of the doubt, or else you might just die.
Yeah, because there's, to be put it bluntly, there's no laws running right now to prevent people from just murdering you for no reason.
Well, I guess we should be looking around.
Yeah, let's try and see if we can see any sites where there may have been fighting incidents. And I guess that's what we do, Heath.
So you're gonna try to see if you can find a random radio lying around and hoping.
We're trying to see. We're trying to see like around outside, like within their border area, and see if there's been any like combat.
Yeah, scuffles. If they got
Gunfight.
killed, then they would have left their stuff.
Yeah, gunfights or encounters with zombies, because that would be maybe the best place that we can find. That sort of
would
thing.
it help? I think I'm misunderstanding maybe, so I have no idea. But would tracking be in order? Because I can do that.
We wouldn't know what to track except maybe the tires tracks.
To be honest, your the biggest problem I'm having is trying to figure out, like, this is just at this point you're kind of going for pure luck, right?
We don't have any other options, I don't think.
Do you have any suggestions for us, Heath?
Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said, there are things, like I said, the hunting, going for a van might work.
But they're on
If-
a pilot.
True.
We'd have to ram them.
Yeah. Well, no. Here's what I'm saying. You know they're tracking down and hunting zombies. If
Go
it
for
is possible, if you could somehow tail one of them while they're out for a zombie hunt, maybe you could find it that way, right?
Hailing a car is easier when there's a bunch of other
Yes.
cars.
Let me finish. Like I say, it's not exactly like stealth tailing. What I'm meaning by that is you freaking when I mean tailing, what I mean is you are not exactly following them per se, as you are at a very far distance, right? Because watching with your binoculars and keeping up on the binoculars of like a mile away, it'll be difficult, but you might be able to track them down and try to get their general area where they're stopping. Plus, and I'll add this onto your general knowledge check because there were so many good raises on that one. It's odd that they just don't walk out and pick up a zombie. They're literally everywhere.
Right, they're looking for specials, I assume.
Or something. There's something specific they're looking for with the zombies you can gather, right? Because this, like, their setup is thing and is like, there's no way they couldn't have collected enough zombies already. There's something specific they're looking for.
Yeah, because there's zombies like
There
right
has to
outside.
be a question. There has to be a bunch of dead zombies around, right? Like if you're holding a border, you need to be killing the zombies that are coming in.
Yeah.
Do I notice a distinct lack of any, say, the runner zombies, any of the special ones that we've seen before?
Oh, the only specials you've seen are the runners, and they're not special. They're just you guys know that specials are made by someone getting bitten, and not someone bitten becomes a runner. Someone who dies becomes a lurcher, and that's just become knowledge over the time. Everybody's aware of at this point.
But I noticed both on the ground. I suppose.
It's the thing is, when they're dead, it's hard to tell a lurcher from a runner.
They're just normal.
Yeah.
One's a woman, Heath.
So true.
Only the runners are women.
Maybe some things that are a little bit less clear. I don't know, more developed leg muscles, things like that.
Basically, and again, I'll let this be part of research tech that you would have gathered from armies in other cases. I will say, just so you guys are aware of how it works, the runners, I will say the base research you got from the military when they shared some of the info of zombies with you, because it makes sense that you'd ask, right? Would have mentioned that they were able to identify that runners, it's not muscle mass that's making the difference. From what they can tell, it's the brain that's making the difference.
It's cognition. It's
Yeah. It's
okay.
like what happens that they were able to tell is when someone, like, everyone seems to die regardless right now, becomes a zombie. Like they dealt with that in the military. Someone got shot and he turned into a zombie and attacked somebody. Right? But what they're gathering for how it's working is the brain shuts off when you die, but then is rebooted, right? When they come back as a zombie, but the reboot kind of fucks up with the synapses, so they're not moving at proper. They're twitchy and twitchy, right?
The brain dead is going to be significantly damaged from lack of oxygen.
Yeah, well, where the runners just turn into a zombie while still technically alive.
They're
right?
bitten, and whatever parasitic situations going on can take over the brain while still keeping it intact. I get it.
Yeah, and then thus they don't lurch, and they have their full physical functions they had in life. They're just faster than normal because they don't have any of the pain synapses that prevent someone going full speed the whole time.
Yeah.
Can we drive out and then do another scout and try and track a van movement then?
You want to
What
try? Sorry. That was...
What if we don't need to track the van, but simply find a special infected and wait?
That could just be... That's, like, worse, because we have to go sifting for special infected.
Well, you don't know where some are.
We're not going back.
It's time to go back, baby.
We're not going back
It's
to the...
Could be our
fucking
peace
octopus
offering.
No.
Who wants seafood?
That place is also decently far away from Argus, isn't it? Like, they're totally...
It's fairly far away.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah.
It is quite a distance
I mean,
from Argus.
I think we might be able to track successfully. I mean, between Cade's ability to perceive and Xavier actually has pretty good tracking abilities altogether, I think we might be able to get something out of that. Not losing them or anything, but also being able to stay far
And
away enough to
direction.
be able to.
Yeah, I don't. Basically, what I do is I allow a track at a distance. It'll be you have minuses obviously because you're tracking a mile away through binoculars and through city streets, but it's a possible check. Like that is the possible check to track and not get caught. So instead of it being a stealth check, because you don't have to stealth to be seen, all you're doing is trying to keep a distance and track them that way.
Well, so wait, I'm making sure what I'm trying to say is getting across. I'm thinking between Cade and Xavier, their respective skills might be able to help one another enough to where it's not as bad of a like.
If you there is assistance checks if you can make it seem like how the assistant works proper. I will let assistance occur as long as it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
What I
you
was
can
trying to say
assist,
is
but he
that,
has
like,
to make a check for it, and then he has to tell me how the check works. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess in that instance, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It'd be me assisting Xavier, because he's doing the tracking, I'm doing the noticing.
Yeah. I think the way I would understand it is that Cade would be my compass to my map. I would have the general idea of where to go. Like, I would have a general idea of wherever, like, the tracks, the way that the rubber interacts with the asphalt, whatever the fuck. But Cade would always have an eye on where they are actually going, which would help take out some of the guesswork in my navigation.
Yeah, you're routing, I'm spotting, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Let's do that.
I will say though, it'll still be a -2 for the assistance because it is still a difficult check.
That's fine.
Right? But at the moment, you're looking at a -5 for the tracking. But the assistance can bring that down to a -3 with a raise.
Okay. So it's -2.
It's just -2, just a flat -2.
Fuck.
You can Benny.
I'm gonna, I'll Benny.
Oh, no.
Now it's a -6.
It's fine, you got it. Don't
As
worry.
Cade has lost the van.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
No, I simply will be.
Yeah, no worries.
What the fuck? Damn!
Did you?
Wait.
Yeah, he
What can
made
I
it. He
say?
exploded on a 10.
What
Raise
can I say? I have something to prove.
D10. Good lord.
He didn't just explode on his D10. He exploded on the D6 as well. He double exploded.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He would have passed regardless.
He would have passed regardless. Holy shit.
Yeah.
They say -6s aren't impossible. You just got to explode once. If you don't have a D4, you die. Yeah, Xavier, you luckily, despite Cade's losing the van, your wilderness training's kicking in. You're like a bloodhound picking up the scent.
Oh, baby, it's nothing about luck. I've already memorized, mind you, probably because I'm especially not nose blind to the smell of car fuel, gasoline, and other things. Even though it's already escaped from sight, every single time that I find, whether it be the slight imprint of rubber into the asphalt, or maybe like a little dip that just created just enough of a jostle to create a little bit of a crater and impact. What keeps me true, though, is my nose. Everywhere these cars go, I can generally smell an idea of what is fresh and true gasoline versus what may be just leaking out on the road from a car that's already crashed elsewhere a couple of hours ago. I'm keen onto these things because I've done this before. And he'll just quietly, very quietly, serene for some of you, I'm sure, just follows this with very few stops.
Yeah, you guys are able to keep at a distance. Obviously, to stop from being noticed, you are still at a very far distance.
Oh, yes.
You are able to see them kind of move and dodge between buildings, but you're able to keep them at it, figure out where they are. You're probably... Now, let's be fair. How far behind, minutes-wise, do you think is realistic you guys want to be?
I'm thinking realistically, because, you know, we're both in vehicles. If we don't want to completely lose them, I don't think we can afford to be like maximum 5 minutes behind. We don't want to be like that, I don't think.
How sparse are vehicles? Like, if there's a car close to them, is that weird? Like, that's notable?
Well, yeah, because it's empty streets, dude.
Well, not empty, but, you know, non-moving cars.
Empty and empty.
Yeah.
One car, there's gonna be 2 moving cars most of the time.
Still traffic of a sort of kind. But yeah, does that sound realistic? Like 5 minutes? Or no, maybe like 3-4 minutes behind?
Yeah, even 5 minutes is a very, very long time. Like,
yeah.
I mean, nobody's moving at, like, highway speeds, mind you, right? Because you've got to dodge between cars and moves, right? So
you're cruising.
Yeah, like, the streets are still littered with wrecked cars and smashed vehicles, and you're driving through and around zombies. So you guys are probably driving maximum 30 clicks an hour, right?
That's still significantly faster than...
Oh, yeah, it's at maximum, but, like, that's a straight stretch. But you could be as slow as, like, 5 to 10. You could be close to parking speeds.
I think like 1-2 minutes is reasonable.
That's pretty close, just be warned.
Yeah, I say we go in the middle and go for 3.
Fair. Well, we can do 3.
Yeah, so you're
I agree. 2 is too close. 5 maybe on the verge of too far.
Okay, so you make a 3-minute drive. Andy, just roll me a drive check -2. Now,
okay, now crash.
Now, again, this is not for anything of, like, for the zombies. This is whether or not you guys keep that distance or you F it up and might get noticed.
Understood. I'm going to do a Benny.
Ooh.
Do I do another Benny, guys?
Jesus.
That's up to
Honestly,
you. That's your...
It's fine, we get Jokers, no big deal. Oh,
there we go.
Ooh, baby.
We don't get Jokers. Heath gets
First try. First try.
We get
First
murdered.
try.
Yeah. Okay.
Elizabeth is like, she's driving, she's like, she just kind of just like sunders off a little bit. She's just kind of just, you ever just like when you're driving, you just kind of just like your brain kind of just turns off for a moment. It's like, oh shit, I'm getting too close. And quickly just like puts on the brakes a little bit. Her mind just kind of wanders while she's just driving because that's all she's been really doing.
Okay, so you are able to make your way in, moving towards it, keeping the distance. With the raise, you have no issue keeping a good distance. With you're able to catch up and move. Now, when you approach, you see them exiting the van. There's about 8 of them. Like, there's a good group. You figure they're hunting in parties. Moving into what looks to be this non-essential building of some sorts. Let's call it a hotel lobby for simplicity's sake, since I have that map.
So we found them. We've successfully tracked them to this area where they seem to be stopping.
Yes, and there's only 8 of them, as opposed to, you know, possibly dozens to hundreds at the airport.
Okay.
So, it's a fight, but it's a fight you guys... it's going to be dangerous, but if you try to fight them, it's not a stomp, right? And you might be able to even get them with conversation if you're going that route. Also, you can figure whatever they're in there, it'll be a 3-way fight, not a 2-way fight, because they're obviously in there for a reason.
This should be it, y'all.
If I jump out of this car, can someone talk them out of shooting me?
Big ask, but
Well, you guys can't
So
see them.
try.
They left and went inside the building. You guys will be able to exit.
I
Right.
think, yeah, going in behind them and sandwiching them between them and whatever they're going to look after is the best.
I don't recall if it was specified. Is this just a regular like van off the side of the street or something specific to Argus?
It's just one of their Argus vehicles. It's a vehicle, but it's nothing crazy.
Bless you.
Do they
I-
have
you
anything
have
in their van?
I'd rather check the
Well,
vehicle.
probably a driver. If you're gonna go searching in there, that's a little much.
Hmm.
Because, they have to leave someone behind to, start moving again in case
Did
someone
we
else
see
is
how many-
nearby.
Did we see how many people?
8.
Sorry.
8 left the
8.
back of the van.
Well, we can just take the fucking driver, right?
You
There's
could tempt
one.
it. Yep. But
Well,
be
if you're gonna
careful, if
try
it
to
goes
shoot
wrong,
him,
a
then-
gunfire will draw all attention.
If we're gonna
And
try
they-
to be peaceful with them, why are we trying to kill them?
I was about to
Doesn't
say
mean
the
it's
same thing.
Or at the very least, even harm him.
I wasn't saying harm him. I'm saying we could take him alive, but that was all out of character because I was trying to see what we wanted to do.
Listen,
Okay.
shut up, Zach. Let's just. As much as I love fighting people, I don't know that I want to make an enemy of these guys. So. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we try and talk to the driver, and if it escalates, it escalates.
Wait,
I think
Uh,
talking to the driver might be a good idea.
Alright.
I suppose that'll be left up to me. Would like to try to maneuver around to where I'm. Because are we looking at the van from the front or behind?
From behind, because you tailed them.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I
there'd be no
usually-
way to. You didn't get ahead of them. So unless you,
Exactly.
it would take you probably an extra 5-10 minutes to loop around the entire area to come around the front, for example. 'Cause
I mean,
that-
on foot, I could just duck behind a building or even climb over a building. That's kind of what half my character is about.
Yeah. So-
Just to approach from the front, so I'm not startling him from behind.
Hummingbird will hop out of the car.
Should we all be going or?
Yeah, probably wouldn't be the worst idea.
Hummingbird motions for everyone else to come.
The lady
Yeah.
speaks.
Liz
she
will
didn't
turn
speak at all.
off the van and leave the keys in. Should we just leave the keys inside?
Hummingbird
the
shrugs.
Actions speak louder than
Just,
words.
just take
No,
the
we need the
no
keys.
point.
Why would we leave them in?
van in case I get shot and someone else needs to drive?
I can snatch them off you.
Alrighty. I prefer if none of y'all did die, so. But if I do happen to, at least you guys have a vehicle to escape with.
Then none of
One
us can drive.
We ain't leaving, we ain't leaving you here, Miss Carter.
Hummingbird motions for Red and Alistair to follow her. And I'm gonna walk up to the driver's side
Yes.
window and knock on it.
So basically, as you approach the driver, he does notice you if you're not stealthing. Like
Yeah.
he's on the
No, I'm
lookout,
not.
right? Yeah. Like
Yeah, I'm
that's
not
his job.
I think we'd approach with hands raised, kind of.
Yeah,
Fine,
not
no.
threatening.
non-threatening.
Yeah, Hummingbird is not threatening, but she's not approaching with hands raised. She's just approaching like, you know, hanging out.
I get a penny for each of one of you playing, remember?
Oh, hell yeah.
Not that I ever use them on you guys.
Yeah, you can use them. It's fine.
Doing well enough.
You should.
Yeah,
Really
you're doing fine without him.
She'll still knock on the window just for fun, though. Unless he rolls it down.
Yeah, as you kind of approach, since you're kind of taking lead, just roll me a quick notice check.
Yeah, right.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
You notice him putting a radio down as soon as you get close.
I'm gonna whisper. I think he told someone we were here.
Well, cat's out of the bag now.
We're not the prisoners, if that's what you're worried about.
We're convincing, start an argument.
As he looks
Huh.
over... Oh.
I'm not starting an argument, what?
As you guys start arguing in front of the guy, he looks over at you and just kind of slowly puts down the radio and looks up and goes, "Okay. Well, you ain't dead either, so what are you all here for?"
Hummingbird gestures to Alistair because she does not want to talk to this person.
Also, as another real quick thing, Xavier, since I imagine Xavier and Kate are kind of a little bit on the back, he would just kind of lightly nudge the guy and gesture very mildly in the general area, just kind of like watching for any unexpected angles.
Is it alright if you keep an eye out? Are you good at that? I want to try and read this guy.
I can certainly try. He kind of grimaces. He's not the best, but he can do it.
Karen is also just going to make sure she's looking around, especially at the building they went into.
His actually, my
Just
notice.
keeping watch.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought yours wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. So yeah, he would nod.
Cade would go up and try and get a read on this guy while they're talking, but I'll let the conversation go.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, first let me get the notice checks off.
Oh yeah, here. Womp. No fucking way.
So,
God,
how does this even
I
I
happen?
was also gonna notice too. Should I even bother rolling line?
Can I just say?
I mean,
I finally found that medicinal plant, and that completely zaps my focus.
The fact that you're saying medicinal and not medicinal is driving me insane.
Me too, girl. Oh my god.
medicinal.
Medicinal?
I'm killing myself.
Medicinal.
Heron was going to notice. Do they need to roll that or?
no, I'm going to say basically what that crit failure does is no one is now allowed to make a notice check. That just fucks everybody down. That ends the chain of like nobody's aware of what's happening because you're all looking at Xavier picking up plants in the middle of the street.
But I got a good notice check before he fucked everything up.
Yeah, but
I
that
wanna
was
see
a
too.
given check to see the radio specific. That was a check I
okay.
gave you.
Well, on the bright side, this guy might be looking out still.
Yeah.
Well, morning to you. See, you're with a fairly interesting group of folk. A couple of people heard about you.
He looks over at you. Yeah, we could say that. What is it all you want? Who are
What?
you? Are you just survivors?
More or less. Really, anybody out here be a survivor, wouldn't they?
Looks at your heavily armored weaponry. Yeah, one could say that, but that you just happen to come up on me when I'm here in my van.
No, man, he's a fucking rapture soldier.
We were trying to find a good way to talk, and we got shot at, which is understandable. You're on your guard. We all are these days.
Just trying to reach out to you. Not really quite a way to reach out without approaching, and y'all really don't seem like the approachable sort.
Kind of looks back over at you. Fair. What's you want?
Well, just open up communications, really. Just talk, see if y'all need anything.
I
I
think
mean, I imagine-
we're good. He's just like you can tell. Like you don't even need to make
Okay.
a roll for this kid since you're up there reading him. He's very cautious,
On guard.
very on
Yeah.
guard. Yeah, let me just put his. Oop,
It's
sorry.
in, it's in his voice,
Hmm?
man. I said it's in his voice.
Yeah, he's very not appropriately waiting for this to occur. Like he's expecting shit to hit the fan, and he's a little concerned about it, right? Like you guys just kind of
There's
popped up rifles and
one
guns
second.
inside this area. He's like, this is a
Okay,
This is a thing.
Let's cut the bullshit. You seem like a straightforward kind of man.
There
We've noticed that you've been rounding up zombies and sending them off on planes. I don't care the why. You need help? We're offering. We're looking to make friends. Friends are valuable. They help each other.
The Hummingbird. You can roll me a -1 because it's pretty good art. That's pretty good. I like that. It seemed believable coming from you, but he's still obviously suspicious as fuck. A -1 persuasion check.
Can Alistair
I'm not
assist?
very good at these.
Can Alistair assist?
D4. God. You're fine. You're fine.
Alistair, assist.
I'm waiting to see if Heath would
I
allow
mean,
that.
how at this point? But
What she
Oh,
said.
that hadn't loaded for me yet. Oops.
What she
There
said.
we go.
what she said, yeah.
There we go.
I mean, we know a couple or thing or two. You've been killing the regular ones, and we've seen a couple unique ones out and about. I'm sure you'd like to know where they are, because it looks like you're not interested in the rank and file dead citizen.
Alright, Alistair. You can make me a -2 persuasion check. The reason it's -2 is you were a little too vague for him to buy into it.
His fucking cadence. Okay.
Okay.
He raised.
Jeez.
So is that a
I
plus
make-
one now?
Now it's a +1. Yeah, it is. There's a raise, so you get a +1.
Jesus.
He didn't need it.
2 raises. Nice.
Thank you, Wild Die.
Let's fucking go.
Benny, see if you can get 3.
Actually, the +2. No, did it? No.
No, +1 didn't affect it.
He will kind of look over and slightly just kind of put his hand slowly down. You're saying you found specials. What'd you
Some
see?
tentacle fucks. Hit real hard. And often. Shh.
Would okay? Would the fireman one count as also?
No,
titled
so
special?
if you see a zombie with just carrying weaponry, then that's not a special.
That just
Yeah, they're just zombies
Just
that happen to have
mutated.
carrying shit when they died.
mutated limbs.
Yeah, like
whatever.
mutated. There's something unnaturally human about them, is what the specials are.
Have you
gather.
guys seen any? Have you guys seen any of the tentacled ones?
We haven't noticed those. Where'd you see it?
Down by, and I'll describe the aquarium about where it was. Down by the Marina territory.
Okay. You just see him slowly reach his hand down below the desk for a second, and then slowly pull up a radio. He just speaks into it. Hold fire for a minute. We have an open communication line.
Ah,
And it
So
just
it sounds
looks
like-
over at the lot of you, but be prepared just in case. As a bit of a mild threat to make you aware that you guys are probably being watched right now.
Hummingbird waves like to the top of the building.
Alistair's gonna give him like a quick 2-finger salute.
Karen's gonna turn back and glare at Xavier.
Xavier just.
So it sounds like you found more than just tentacled ones.
By the
What
way, if
other
you're
kind of-
wondering, Hummingbird, the raise was him giving away the fact you guys were, like, fucking got a bunch of guns on you. Like, yes, they were
Yeah.
ready. That was what the raise was for. Just so
Yeah,
you know.
no worries, no
Yeah,
worries.
What?
It's
Well, because they raised, not only are they listening, he told them that he gave you the warning that you guys are being watched, right? That was what the raise gave them.
Well, on the bright side,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you're supposed to get a bonus when you raise, and I have to tell you what it is, otherwise you don't know.
Yeah.
well, on the bright side, we know at least somebody's looking out. Glancing back at the three people surrounding a single plant.
In fact, with the raise, because you guys are
That's
looking,
further
I will
cows
say
than
you do
Xavier.
see.
sorry, Heath.
I'm just,
I missed what you said.
I'm saying I'm showing you where you see.
Okay.
Several of them have kind of popped up with their rifles pointed at you guys.
Oh, I need to take that thing off that like moves to the speaker. I hate that.
So, what other kind of specials have you found if you ain't found the tentacle one?
Actually, it's annoying. How the fuck?
What's the problem?
It's in the
the
settings.
Panther speaker.
Oh yeah.
Here.
Okay, turn
Oh
it
no,
off.
I found it.
Yeah, I gotta turn that off too, actually, for the cam, for mine, just to like stop panning to you guys.
I love how the thing you sent, Judah, looks like a status effect that Xavier acquired.
It is
A
a withering glare for either of the two he would have expected. But even a general remark. Ugh. He wants to climb into the storm drain right about now.
you know, Alistair asked him about the other specials.
Yeah. Roll me a -4 persuasion check. Because, you sharing information with him is acceptable. The other way around, that's a tough sell. Jesus, you guys are fucking on fire for this shit.
Some of us.
We're draining it directly from Judah and adding it to our rolls.
Yeah.
Judah, only roll insignificant things, please.
Understand.
Today. Next week, you'll be fine.
He looks
Wow.
over at you. We found a couple interesting ones.
Got like a little list or piece of paper that writes everything down about them.
He just
Or
looks
just for a
over at
while.
you. Yeah, we're not giving that sort of info away. But if you're going to be careful, I'd be a little concerned. Some of them are a little, best way to put it, explodey.
Sounds
Interesting.
terrible.
I hate that.
Hummingbird looks at her brass knuckles and like shudders a little.
No, she has swords now, remember?
Yeah.
Man, fuck sword. She might have to invest in a pike. Something to keep at bay.
You also might want to be careful because some of them are also rather agile. They're horrifying. They can crawl around and get on you.
More.
Oh.
Radioactive spider.
Are they more agile than like the runners?
Oh yeah, a lot different looking too. A lot more dead.
Um.
Okay. For what you're doing, do you need them alive?
We take them alive if we can, dead if necessary.
Do you want to have maybe a radio frequency, and if we see any, we can let you know?
Like the location?
He'll look over at you, Cade. Cade, just roll me a because you had such good persuasion checks. You can just roll me a straight persuasion check, Cade.
Nice.
He'll look over at you and just nods slowly and hands you what looks to be a slip of paper. This is mine. Got it?
Okay.
We get a name attached to it.
Cliff.
Nice to meet you, Cliff. Alistair.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. And in case anybody's curious of what they're dressed up in their combat fatigues.
Is it alright if you just, if you see us around, let your men know that we're trying to help?
Tell you what, you call in on that frequency, and you give the passcode Rare's Zombie. We'll know what you're talking about, and we won't open fire immediately.
Alright.
Still kind of looking at you expectingly.
Are you expecting something?
You leaving or staying or what? You're the one here, not me.
Well, I mean, you're also here.
Do you need help dealing with
I didn't
whatever
say
you're
that,
doing
sorry.
at the moment? I assume you're looking for another one.
Kind of looks back.
We handle ourselves pretty well.
You know what? Fair enough. He calls in on the radio. Hey, boys. When we come back, maybe these people can prove themselves useful. No point of risking us at this. They fuck up, we got it. You got it, Cliff. And a couple minutes later, you see what looks to be about 8 men walking out, each one with their guns ready. They're not they're not dropping their guards for obvious reasons. Looking out at the bunch of you. Okay, you say you want to go in there and find one? You can go ahead and check it. Information tells us that there was sightings of a special at the top floor.
Do you know
Any
what kind
idea
of
what
one?
it is?
They kind of look back and forth. Reports say, well, it's a fat bastard.
Do you have any means of capturing one of them? We've never really captured a zombie before.
Look at each other. They, you see what one guy looks like? They basically have what looks to be a man catcher.
Okay.
But
How
like the
about
zip
this?
tie one, right? So basically they're hog tie, zip tie, trying to get around the neck is what you gather, like you would with
How about this? You guys come in behind us. We do all the heavy lifting, and you pick up your prize at the end. Sound fair?
roll me a persuasion check, Hummingbird.
It's no fun. I'm gonna Benny.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Tell you what, we'll stay out here, make sure nothing gets past the front in case the thing's a runner. And but look specifically over at you, and by that I mean trying to get away, not the type of zombie.
Fair enough.
Be careful though, there's probably more than just the special in there.
Yeah. What about the legs? Do you care about their legs?
We can take out the legs if possible. That's what we've done that before as well.
Okay.
What's your normal routine to take them out?
Depends
I
what we're
imagine-
facing. They're each different, so each one has to have a different position. Taking out the legs sometimes is the option. Sometimes there ain't no legs to take out.
I don't like that answer at the end there. I'm assuming that's what you do with the ones that explode.
We actually haven't taken one of them in alive for obvious reasons.
Yeah, it sounds a little difficult getting close.
Do they choose when to explode?
Based off what we gather, they have some sort of chemical concoction they're mixed with. Our best bet, they somehow got, whatever got them killed was partly due to chemical scenarios, creating a bit of a, I don't know, pipe bomb scenario.
Do they run at you and then explode, or is it a you kill them and then they explode sort of situation? Or both?
I imagine it's both.
It's mostly just they explode if you deal any sort of real harm to them, but doesn't take a lot.
Okay.
Steer clear.
They're also kind of tough bastards, pretty strong.
So, do your scientists even hypothesize a chance of capturing them alive, or is it kind of a kill on sight?
Kara, could you say that again?
Do your scientists hypothesize any sort of way of catching them alive, or is it always going to be a kill on sight?
Let's just say the exploding ones were working on it.
Alrighto.
And he kind of looks over back at you. In any case, though, you all want to work on this, we can take some acceptance with that, but... Again, you want to prove yourselves, come in, take it back alive. If you can. If you can't, dead's fine, but obviously less useful for us.
Hey, you called this one a fat bastard. What exactly does that mean?
It's just a fat one. Unusually so, but it doesn't look like a boomer.
That's good to know. Just hard to put down, I'd imagine, or hard to do anything to it.
Don't know, haven't fought one yet. It's new.
How new are they as a whole?
Looks at you, I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, I mean, like, as a whole.
Is this your first sighting?
Yeah, that's why they said this one's new. We haven't seen this one before.
I meant like the special infected as a whole. How new are they to the outbreak?
Kind of looks back at you, uncertain. We're not exactly positive on that area. We're just paid to find ones that have changed for some reason.
We only saw our first one yesterday.
Well, there you go. Not common, but rare. And because you guys had such good opening persuasions, I'll give you some info they'll give you for this. As he looks over. Our best bet, they're about 1 in 1,000 since seems to mutate like this.
Holy shit!
You alright, Alistair?
1 in 1,000 means that there's still probably 100,000 of these things running around.
Not a great mentality to have.
It's the realistic one. It's the only mentality to have about these.
It's still a lot less considering how many zombies that we would encounter, but yeah, there's a lot of
100. I think your math's off, by the way.
10,000?
Yeah, like 1 in 1,000. So you take 1,000,000 and then divide it by 1,000, right?
There's about there's a little over 8,000.
Which would be around there'd be like 8 or 9,000, like 4 or 5,000 in this city. Not 100,000. That would just that'd be 1 in 10.
Still far more than I feel comfortable with.
Long campaign.
Yeah, well, again, it's exceptionally rare to find one. I mean, remember, we're looking for a few thousand out of, and he looks about a few million.
How many of y'all got? Is there like a quota you're trying to meet, or ever just you're staying here until
We rotate, find what we can, move on, try to bring in the ones we've had before, bring in less money, but the ones that are worth more are unique.
Oh,
We gonna ask him questions all day, or are we gonna get this fucking thing done?
Yeah, let's head on in, I suppose.
Hummingbird looks towards the group and then slowly takes the swords from her back, like, and then just walks forward.
Okay.
While
So-
they walk,
Oh.
Xavier's just gonna quickly lean in towards Corel, and he just has, Mr. Langley, mind doing some speculative biology with me?
What did you have in mind?
Well, I mean, ultimately, these things are just creatures, right? If they're blowing up, they might have, I don't know, an organ or something to fill up with something to cause them to explode in the first place. I was wondering, do you think it might be in the lungs? Or...
I don't know if the zombies use the lungs. It's not clear to me that they undergo normal respiration, but that could be an unused space otherwise.
Well, I'm just thinking, you know, I ain't ever defused a bomb or nothing, but if it ever came to facing it, if we need the thing alive, we ought to find out how we can prevent it from blowing up altogether. And if we were to find out whatever it is that fills up to prevent it from popping, or whatever chemical situation it's got going, maybe we can stop the process?
Yeah, I mean, could be. Makes at least theoretical sense to me. Frankly, I'm not too worried about catching the exploding ones alive at this moment in time. I feel like there's more science to be done before then, but I like where your head's at.
Science can't be done if we... I'm not mistaken, right? That's potentially the thing that we're going in to look for.
A boomer?
No, it's
they
not
they
not
did
one.
No,
say
that's
it.
not the
They,
thing.
yeah, they
No.
did say specifically it doesn't look like a boomer.
It doesn't look like a boomer.
It's
a large
similar.
boy.
It's similar. They said, but it's not acting and looking like one based off the scouting info they have.
It's a big
It sounds like it's just going to be strong and hard to hurt.
Yeah, just a
Oh my
tank.
god, it's Bill.
Oh no.
It's Bill.
Okay, I was waiting for that to be done before I crossed into the
Yeah,
place.
from what you were told, it's really fat, but looks different from how the boomers look.
We should probably at least let more of the quieter people take a lead.
Though I would say it is possible they will point out that it could be a variation of boomer.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee they can't double down and look kind of slightly different, obviously.
So as they're
I
just
can be,
Run away.
I can be
anybody gonna-
quiet.
anybody gonna tell me what a boomer is?
Explodey boy, like it was covered, Andy.
I believe you're a
I
boomer.
wasn't. I was kind of all the way over there on the road, so.
I believe they refer to you as a boomer.
Hummingbird actually gives that exact brand of cackle, I think.
I'm disappointed. in
Liz
all
will
these
give Alistair a
characters.
slap on the back of the head. Well, we respect your elders then, kid. But she says that in a very maternal way. She's not actually angry.
I will say, okay, as you guys get ready to enter the hotel, we're going to take a 15-minute because I got to grab some food. I'm starving.
I also should
Very
do
good.
that.
Well,
Same.
I do remember I have to leave at 12.
Oh, God, don't you have to leave already?
No,
It's
it's an
11.
hour.
It's in an hour.
An hour. Okay.
Yeah.
You're probably going to take longer than an hour to get through this is the thing.
I know.
Uh,
I know.
I'm going to say then, you know what? Let's call a short session this week. That way I can really prep and make a good one for next week with the map. Because I wasn't sure where you guys were going, so I don't have everything 100% prepped. I do have the base outline, but that'll give me lots of time to prep up.
I don't think I will be available next week.
Anybody else?
That should be fun.
I should be fine.
I
as well.
should be fine.
I'm
Talking about
on
us
a
to be
trip,
back
but
for
I can
Unity,
probably be
though.
there anyway.
I mean, we can pilot you for the next week if that's the case, though, for you, Eric, if you're okay with that.
That should be fine.
Aren't we also
if we
considering
die,
going back to
then
Unity
yeah.
next week?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Unity might be
Yeah, I
next
did
week
think that
anyway,
was-
so it might not even matter. I
mean,
won't
what's
know.
what's the condition on Unity? Are we not still waiting for Zaku to come back?
Yeah, that's what we're
is-
waiting. That's the
Okay.
condition. That is the
Yeah,
condition.
okay.
Is whether Zaku's ready next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm making sure of.
Yeah, I
Like,
will. I will let you guys know by Friday at the latest whether Zaku's good next week.
Okay.
Right? Because I kind of mentioned to him because I'll have to get that game prepped as well, but I'll need a few days to prep it. I'll get this one prepped up better so I can do a very proper combat initiative map. Since I didn't know where you guys were going, I don't have the exact encounter. I was going to take the 15 minutes to do it, but 45 minutes isn't even really worth getting into. We might have to end in the middle of a combat in that case.
Mm.
So
Well, could we not give you the time and then somebody pilot Cade? Because either way, we're going to be down a player.
yeah, well, next week also might be Unity too. I mean, it's fine. It depends where Storm's okay with someone piloting Cade.
I mean, if you want to play the scout who is going to be constantly up front and potentially get me killed, because that's what I was gonna do.
Well,
I can also
let's
scout.
we can take it next week, guys. I think
Yeah,
that might work.
It's up, if that's what you want, that's
It does give me more time to prep the map, right? And because you guys are running to a special, I want to see if I can. I have the special ready, but I might tweak it a little. So we'll kick it next week. I'll get everything
Unity.
prepped and maps ready. Like I said, we'll just call it a short one. But I figured it's better to call short than go long and have a poorer session. Next week will possibly be Unity, so Eric, we'll let you know by Friday whether that's an issue or not.
Well, that sounds good.
Other than that,